Alright guys, so the next stock that we're breaking down for this morning is GameStop, or ticker symbol GME. I have my lines and graphs already set. We're starting from a higher time frame, that being the daily interval. This allows us to apply multiple time frame analysis and find these support and resistance lines, exits, targets, and all this other good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and dive in. So the market is open currently. I wasn't able to post this before the pre-market, which is okay. Let's go ahead and check the volume. We're at 388,000, which we're above that 150,000 that we like to see, you guys. Anything below that 150,000 volume, we want to stay away from because it'll be such a slow-moving stock. We don't want to be involved in that, okay? Let me first go over our support and resistance lines for our new viewers, and then we'll go ahead and dive into currently where we're at, which is over here at the 180, okay? This top line represents our major resistance line. If you look left, you can see that we had trouble breaking past over here, and we tried to create a breakout over here a couple of times until we ultimately failed and pushed us down to our major support line, which is down here. You can see we bounced from over here, and underneath we can see that we had resistance back over here and a little bit over here before we created this breakout. So let's now go into where we're at. This middle line is just a minor resistance and support line. You can see that every time we come up into this area, we kind of get rejected. Over here, we tested, we tried to create a breakout, we got rejected. On the opposite side, you can see we kind of bounced a little bit. So these are heavily tested lines, you guys. We have to respect them. And let's now go into where we're at. All right, so you can see that we are above the trend line. So that is a good sign that we're starting to create this upward trend or this reversal. However, we look right above where we're at. You can see we have this minor resistance at 197. We look left. We know that we have trouble breaking past this area. So getting in right now, knowing that we have trouble breaking past this level would not be the smartest decision. So what we want to see is this to come up and break past this resistance area, come up and come back down and retest it as a support level. That would not only create a upward trend, it would create that higher low that we want to see, and it would show that buyers are stepping up. And so basically what that is just a more confirmation and more it would make it less aggressive. Okay, so getting in right here would be just super aggressive, and it really wouldn't make sense, because whatever you're risking for your target to be right here, it just wouldn't make sense. It'd be better to wait for us to break past this, come up and come back down, have your stop loss on the opposite side. I know anytime I mention the stop loss on GME and AMC, I have the diamond hand boys come in and get mad at me. So if you don't trade that way, keep your comments to yourself, okay? 100% keep them to yourself, or go watch somebody else's videos. For us, my Wall Street traders, we apply stop loss on every single trade because we know money management, and we don't want to risk losing our entire portfolio on one trade, okay? This is why we always apply money management to every single stock that we break into. And all right, let's still go back into where we're at. So yes, if we can further confirm that we are going to stay in this upward trend and we have that relative strength to break past this resistance and come back down and test it as a support, the 199 or the $200 level could be a great ideal entry. Have your stop loss on the opposite side, maybe at the 184. Give yourself some wiggle room just in case we have a candlestick that breaks below and doesn't ultimately tag you out immediately, okay? And if we do get tagged out and does break below, then we know that we're continuing or starting a downward trend, and we get tagged out, and we could wait for a better entry, and that being back down here at the 119. So this also goes for if we do come up and get rejected off the 195 or the $200 level and start reversing, we know then that the best next level is back down here at the 119, okay? So I wanted to make this video really short and sweet, you guys. Let's be patient. Let's wait for a further confirmation that buyers are stepping up. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and please, please, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to create this content for you guys Monday through Friday every single morning. But other than that, have a beautiful day and happy trading, you guys.